Hey, hi everybody. Welcome to Acting from All Angles. I am Julianne Lichty Stratton, and today we're going to be talking about, do you feel like you hold yourself back because you're really worried if you put yourself out there, you're going to look like an amateur and like an idiot and you're just not ready? Okay, that's what we're talking about today. I'm excited to talk about it. But first, let me introduce myself to those of you who don't know me. As I said, hey, Barrett's there. Hi, Barrett. Love you, Barrett. You're so great. Barrett Ogden is a fabulous actor, and he is my second in charge here at Actors in Action Conservatory of Film and Theater, which is really exciting. And Catherine's here. Yay! Okay, yes, like I said, my name is Julianne Lichty Stratton, and I am the creator of Actors in Action Conservatory of Film and Theater. I'm getting lots of love for that. Awesome. Where we empower the passionate actor with the craft and skills to have a serious acting career. And today we're going to talk about something that I think is really important and very interesting. I was actually talking to one of my actors, and she brought up this point. She's just moved to LA recently, and she's beautiful and she's super talented, but she didn't really have any connections in LA, which happens to a lot of people. Oh, Barrett says, I love you too. Good subject, Julianne. Great. Yes. Yeah, so she moved to LA, and like I said, she's beautiful, she's talented. I mean, she's ready to get herself into the rooms and get out there and start booking as far as talent goes, as far as a bunch of other stuff goes. But she's been kind of holding herself back because she's like, I'm really scared to just try to put myself out there, because when I do, like, what if I just come across like an idiot? I'm new, I'm not that well connected. What do I do? And I think we can all relate to that wherever we are, even if we're not going to a major market, even if we're sort of established where we are, we're kind of worried. If you put yourself out there, are you going to look too needy? Are you going to look too, um, unprepared? Like, what's the deal? Really, I think this comes down to a confidence issue. Confidence, yes, I'm getting thumbs up, right? So, confidence is so huge for us actors. I think it's the biggest thing. You can have an actor who's maybe not super, super talented, but dang, are they confident, and they're going to book more and they're going to get more representation. They're just going to do better. So I guess the question really comes down to is how do we build our confidence as an actor? I think that's huge. And how do you trust that that confidence is going to take you somewhere? And so that you don't have that, I don't even dare to put myself out there because I'm so scared and I'm going to look like an idiot. All right, so I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I will tell you a little bit of what has helped me and what I've seen help my actors in my school. A huge thing is being in the mix. Being in the mix, being with other actors really helps. Joining a great class, having people to rehearse with, doing your acting, just getting yourself going. So this actress of mine is in my audition club, which we meet once a week, and they get an audition every week, and they film it online, and I give them feedback. And she's been doing it for about a month and a half, and her tune has really changed. She has this, like, okay, I think I can do this. The thing with acting, it's like any other art. You have to keep doing it. If you don't practice a piano and you're a concert pianist, you're going to get rusty. If you don't practice painting, and you're going to lose that skill. It's the same thing with acting. I don't know why, but hey, Ellie Ann is here. Nice to see you. I don't know why people think that acting doesn't need to be done, and you don't need to keep your skills sharp, because you do. I think it's kind of because it looks so effortless when you see somebody act on screen or on stage, and it's so natural and so real. You're just like, oh, I could do that. I do that every day. But the truth is, as we all know, as actors, it is not that easy. We gotta learn how to do this, how to behave naturally in an imaginary circumstance. So the more you do it, the more confident you're going to feel. So there's also some other things, working on skills, memorization skills, huge, huge. working on memorization skills. I was talking to another friend of mine in LA who's doing very well, and he's up here in Utah. More love, more hearts, awesome. He's up here in Utah right now for a week, and he's filming a big film right now, which is really exciting, but he's taking a little break. So we went to dinner last week, and we were talking about it, and he's, we always just talk shop, talk acting, we love it. And he was talking about that the actor's job, get this, write this down, this is important, the actor's job is to go there and say your lines. Know your lines. That's really what it boils down to. Because here we're on set, we're doing a big movie, we have hundreds of thousands of dollars being spent each day. Hundreds of thousands. When you get to set, it is not the time to go, oh yeah, what are my lines? I need to learn them, right? They are paying you to walk on that set, to know your lines, and to say them. Of course, there's a ton of other stuff that goes with that, or can go with that. Putting yourself into it, being connected. They wouldn't cast you if they didn't think you could do that. But ultimately, it comes down to knowing your lines. So if you think of that as an actor, putting that as a priority, your memorization skills, then working on that, you are going to have your confidence built so much more. And it is very hard to work on memorization skills in a vacuum. It is very hard to work on anything for acting in a vacuum, which is why you need other actors. We need actors. A violinist can sit and play, practice 8 hours a day alone in a room, and it's great. And then they go to the symphony and play, and they're with other people. Actors, we can do some things alone, which is great. But ultimately, we have to be with other actors, with other people. So I think it's a really good idea to have accountability. Have accountability. Have that class that you're going to. Have that audition group that you organize with your other actor buddies. Have people that you are working with online. Have people that you are rehearsing with. At least once a week, maybe 3 times a week if you can, to keep yourself going. That's going to build that confidence. Build your confidence, and then you're going to start having these thoughts like, hey, I think I'm ready to go see if I can get an agent. And you'll be like, what? Is that me talking? Wow, that's amazing. As opposed to like, your confidence is low and you're beating on yourself. I've got to get an agent. Why don't I just try to go get an agent? You're not going to want to go get an agent if you don't feel confident and great. Am I right or am I right? So these are ways to do it. These are ways. And it's very doable. And there are tons of other actors out there looking for connections, looking for people to work with. And it doesn't have to cost you anything. You can get friends. You can do stuff online. It's amazing what you can do on Zoom. I don't know if you guys have heard about the platform, the video conferencing platform Zoom. You can have, I think, up to 5 people on it at a time. And you're online. Hey, Jake's here. Hi. You can work. So you might say, well, it's a catch-22. I don't feel like working. I don't feel like getting out there and getting other people to work with me. That's probably true, because as actors, if we're not reaching out to people, we kind of feel isolated. Jake says hi. Hey, great to see you. We do feel isolated, and then it pulls us down into that hole further. So reaching out, just reach out, putting your tendrils out there and finding people to connect with is the first step for this. Just reaching out and finding people, and then start working. And like I said, you're just going to naturally build confidence if you do this. And then that confidence will keep growing, and then you're going to be on your way to doing really great stuff. So that is my Facebook Live for today, everybody. I hope that helps. Just to recap again, if you're feeling like I don't want to put myself out there because I'm not confident, or I'm going to feel like a fraud or an amateur, the best way to do is start small, connect to people, and get acting. All right. Thanks, everybody. Actors must act. We're like sharks swimming. You got to keep moving or we're going to die. All right. Thanks for listening, everybody. We'll see you next time in Acting from All Angles. I'm going to leave a link down below for my audition club. if you guys are interested in working on that, it's a really amazing, amazing process. Okay, have a great day. I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.